Hey YouTube, what's up? This is 012710 coming at you with a deck profile for September 1st ban list. Sorry it took so long for me to do a video about the new ban list, but I had to wait till it was 100% confirmed. I didn't want to do any ban list videos or anything else, but this is going to be my Dark World deck profile. I'll have my hero deck profile upcoming shortly, so we're going to get it started. First, we run 3 Grappa, kind of obvious, 3 Snows, and 3 Brows, kind of obvious, no need to say anything more than that. I run 1 gold and 1 silver, just because they pretty much do the same thing in like standard builds, but in mirror match they both do 2 different things. So just a quick prepare for the mirror match. I don't like beige. I think it's a really bad card. I'd rather run the silver or the gold over it. I run 2 Trans Archfiends, just 2 because I don't want to clog, but it's still a really good card. I like it in 2. 1 Morphing Jar, really good card if you're not playing mirror. You get to go super plus off of it depending on how many Dark Worlds you have in your hand. You get a free 5 card deck then. I mean, sure, your opponent gets it too, but 9 times out of 10 you're just going to win off the pluses that you get by discarding Grappas, Silvas, Brows, etc, etc. I run 2 Tour Guide, because in this deck 2 Tour Guide is enough. You don't need the Sandgan because you have 3 Brows. So you can either go for an overlay with the Brow, or you can bounce the Brow back for Grappa. So it works really well, consistent. Dark Arm Dragon, because you have a lot of graveyard control with the Trans Archfiends and the Gates of the Dark World. So it's real easy to get 3 Darks in the graveyard and then pile on Darks in the graveyard afterwards. So. And 1 Gores because it's another Fiend and it stops OTKs. Now for the spells, we got 3 Dark World Dealings, Staple in Dark Worlds, 3 Gates, 3 Drag Down, too good of a card not to run. Card Destruction and Monster Reborn. I like Monster Reborn in this because you can Monster Reborn any of your monsters and none of them are dead. They all plus. You can Monster Reborn a different Dark World if you have Grappa and bounce the Grappa. Bounce the Dark World so you can summon Grappa. You can Monster Reborn Trans Archfiend so you can get a banish card if it will somehow get destroyed or discard. Just a really good card, too good not to run. Card Destruction, same reason as Morphing Jar. And my personal tech, 1 Creeping Darkness. This card is really good if your graveyard gets overpowered with dark monsters and you don't have any cards in your hand. And it's really good because it searches out Trans Archfiend or Snow. So that's a really good combination, like banish 2 Snows and summon Trans Archfiend. So it's just helpful for those hands when you get dead cards. Now for the traps, we got Triple Reckless, Speeds Through, Double Mind Crush, pluses in Dark Worlds. You get to see your opponent's hand, especially with the drag down. 2 Torrentials, 1 Dark Smog, 1 Mirror Force, and 1 Starlight Road. And that's it for the main deck. Now on to the sideboard. I run 2 Malefic Stardust and 2 Cyber Dragons for the monsters. I'll show you why the Cyber Dragons later once I get to the extra deck. I run 2 MSTs for the sideboards that like to sideboard Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, so that way I can get rid of them. 2 Prohibitions is a standard sideboard card, works against any deck. For budget sideboards, I run a 2nd Dark Smog in the sideboard and a 2nd Mirror Force, just in case I might need to go into the other 2. Also sideboard 2 Skill Drains, so that way I can run the Skill Drain variant. Also run 2 Bottomless for mirrors, so I can get rid of their Grappas, Bottomlesses, so that way I don't have to deal with it. and 1 chain disappearance. And now for the extra deck. The extra deck is missing 1 card. Is missing Heliopolis. I'm waiting for the Wave 210s to come out, but we got, for the rank 3s, we got Zenmaines, Leviair, Leviathan, and Acid Golem. Just your standard rank 3s. For rank 4s, we got Utopia and Maestroke. For rank 5s, because we can go silver and gold, we got Tyrus and Adrius and Crimson Shadow Armor Ninja, just for options. We have a Guide Charger, just in case one of them, in case I do go into a rank 5, the materials go, so I can just get a Piercer on top of it. 3 Stardust in the extra deck, because I Starlight Road and Malefic Stars in the extra deck, so you need 3 Stardust, and 1 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. So that's the main reason I put Cyber Dragons, because I expect like the gear guys and everything to be going up in play. So this is just a sideboard to get rid of them and to OTK them back in case I want to try to go that gadget ultimate offering stuff. So that's the deck profile. Give me a thumbs up, give me comments in the description, subscribe if you like the deck. This is 012710 signing out.